Do you ever feel frustrated when you have to join a Zoom meeting, apart from the fact that you're sometimes just too lazy to attend it? Or when your phone screen is too small but you don't have enough money to spend on a larger laptop? How about a tablet that has a screen big enough and is definitely more portable compared to a heavy laptop? Hello everyone, it's Summer. Last time I shared a review on the Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G phone with you. This time, I'm back with a new Samsung tablet. Ta-da! The Galaxy Tab S7 FE, as in Fan Edition. Without further ado, let's see what we got in here. First, there's the huge tablet. Then, we have a box of paperwork and a SIM ejector tucked on it, along with a 15-watt charger and its corresponding USB-A to USB-C cable. You'll also get an S Pen in the box. You'd think that this thing must be heavy, judging by how big it is, but it actually weighs 610 grams and measures 6.3 mm thick only. For something with this size, it's only natural if you hold it with both of your hands, right? But even if you carry it with one hand, it won't feel as heavy as you thought it'd be. You'll find a speaker grill and a microphone on the top. On the left, there are magnetic pins for you to connect it with a book cover keyboard. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of stuff on the right, including a power button, volume rocker, a second microphone, and a SIM tray. And on the bottom, we have the USB-C charging port as well as another speaker grill. The selfie camera is located right here at the middle of the screen in horizontal orientation, which Samsung thinks is the best placement for professionals like you to stay in the center of the frame when you're speaking in an e-meeting. Turning to the back, there's a single camera and a third microphone right below it. Anyway, we've got the Mystic Black model here. If you prefer another professional looking color, you can choose the Mystic Silver. For a more fun choice, there's another version in Mystic Pink. This model has a matte finish which feels very solid when you hold it. With a slim design to go with its decent weight, it definitely gives off a premium vibe that you'll definitely need when you carry it around like a pro. Moving on to its massive screen. This tablet features a 12.4-inch LCD display with a 2560x1600 resolution, and it's protected by Gorilla Glass 3. Unfortunately, it only comes with a standard 60Hz refresh rate. Thanks to the Quad HD resolution, you can still get some sharp images and crispy colors on the screen. As for performance, it has a Snapdragon 750G chipset, along with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. If you need extra space for your work files and games, you can expand storage up to 1 TB via a micro SD card. The 10K mAh battery can last for a whole day of website browsing, social media, a few hours of Netflix watching, and a couple of hours of gaming. I even tried out Genshin Impact with this tablet at 30 FPS. While it fared pretty okay, it can only manage low settings if you want a smooth gameplay. The good thing is, it doesn't heat up as much even after playing for some time. While battery life is great, charging up this thing isn't fast enough. It supports 15-watt wired charging, which can juice up the device around 50% in 101 minutes. It can be painfully slow if you're used to fast charging. But on the bright side, it can last long enough for you to let it charge up slowly at the end of the day before you go to bed. When it comes to audio, it performs great with two speakers tuned by AKG that supports Dolby Atmos. The sound is loud and balanced as the speakers are placed symmetrically on these two sides. With the missing headphone jacks, you'll need a pair of wireless earbuds if you don't want people hearing what you're listening to. As for the cameras, they still can't replace the pro ones you have on your smartphone, but in cases where your phone's dead and you need to snap some urgent shots, they will definitely come in handy. It runs on One UI 3.1, which is based on Android 11. Multitaskers, you can now run up to 3 apps at the same time in split view. All you have to do is set it up on the Edge panel, which you can enable in the settings. Now, if you're someone who works a lot relying on a PC desktop, you will love the Samsung DeX software, which replaces the tablet interface with the one that you usually see on a Windows or Mac OS desktop. You can easily enable this feature in the settings or from the notification center. In DeX mode, things like the app drawer, navigation shortcuts, notifications, and more will be arranged on the taskbar, like what you have on a desktop. And as if this screen is not huge enough, you can connect it with a compatible smart TV in DeX mode. You'll be able to read content from the TV screen and use the tablet as a large touchpad instead. Finally, the standard S Pen that's included in the box is convenient for you to write or draw on this thing. If you're the type who's not used to the larger virtual keyboard, you'll definitely prefer writing on the screen directly with the pen. Since this one's a standard S Pen, you don't have to charge it, which might be a bonus for those who are lazy to charge a lot of things. This also means the pen doesn't support Bluetooth connectivity for remote app control, nor any air gestures. Anyway, it's still comfortable to use and convenient if you're doing basic work stuff. That's about it for today's review. Would you consider this fan edition device over the original version or the Plus version for its much cheaper price? Let us know in the comments. This is Summer from Salty News Network, and I'll see you in the next one.